Hi guys, today I'm here with a one-shot called When We Were Kids. This is a Saint Aside's one-shot. It's the Creativity Twins. It's a bit angsty, but not too much. So hopefully you guys enjoy this story and have fun listening to it. Well, let's get into it now. Re-Rome Platonic. When we were kids. Notes. I swear it's platonic. No twincest on my Christian Minecraft server. Stay here. Deceit, barked at Remus. He threw Remus off to the side into a pile of grass, disappearing. Remus was half-conscious, clutching his stomach. Blood was dripping through his fingers, staining the grass red. There, in the imagination, life fluttered all around. Anything and everything could be. Remus was lying there next to a giant, towering castle. He remembered it from long ago when he and Roman were still allowed to be together. He remembered it just like it was yesterday. Remus! Roman laughed, running alongside his brother. Where are we going? For a surprise! Remus answered, laughing. The boys ran through the woods where they came across a clearing. When they reached the area, Roman looked up at what was there, shocked. Remus beamed at him. Did you make this? Roman asked him. A glittering castle which rose as high as the trees lining towered above them. Remus turned towards his brother, smiling. I thought you'd like it. A kind of secret fortress where we could go to get away from everybody else. I love it, Roman shouted, his voice echoing through the forest. Remus shushed him hurriedly. It's a secret, and we won't be able to keep it hidden if the whole mindscape can hear you, he told him. They both laughed. Sorry, didn't mean to, Roman told him. Yeah, right, Remus protested. You know what that means. He tackled his brother to the ground, tickling him. No, Roman shouted, laughing, as Remus continued to tickle him. He apologized over and over, but it didn't work. He went on the offense and tried to tickle Remus back. No, I'll get you for this, Remus said, laughing, trying to catch his breath. They both stopped to catch their breath, both laying there on the forest floor, staring up at the sky. Remus, I love it, Roman said, looking over at his brother. I thought you would, he answered, smiling. Now we can fight off the bad guys together. You always know how to make me happy, Roman said. I like seeing you happy, Remus answered. We're brothers. When you're happy, I'm happy. And when you're sad, I'm sad too. Roman looked over at him, then smiled slowly. Well, then it's a good thing that whenever we're together, I'm happy. We're always together. No one can tear us apart. He held out his arm. Brothers forever? Brothers forever, Remus answered. Remus grabbed one of Roman's hands and shook it, but Roman crashed him into a hug, holding him as close as he could, as if to keep his beloved brother from slipping away. They touched foreheads, laughing. A bright light shone around him as they laughed, drowning them in the light. But they didn't notice. They just laughed and laughed and laughed. Roman and Remus disappeared. A child in a black outfit with a rainbow cape like the twins' outfit remained. He laid on the grass right where the twins had been. He stood up and looked at the sky. He went over to the castle and started climbing the highest tower. When he got up to the top, a beautiful sunset greeted him, the fading light bouncing off of him, making his skin glow a beautiful gold. It seemed that the land, his kingdom, stretched on forever, and all he could only feel something. Peace. I am King Creativity, he spoke to the wind, and I am here to stay. Remus laid on the ground, tears streaming down his face. That had happened a long time ago. The castle only got used once after that. For only a short time later, the split happened. Patton took Roman with him to the light sides, and Remus got cast off to live the dark sides. Remus laid there, unable to move. He tried to think of times when he and Roman had spent days on end together, both separate and and apart, trying to help Kid Thomas on projects, revenge fantasies that were so detailed that Thomas wouldn't be willing to carry them out, and thus forgetting them. Remus couldn't help but think, but why were we split? We were such a good team. As he drifted off to a black, dreamless state of sleep.